Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this video. This little training will be super short and sweet. I'm going to be trying to go as quick as possible to each of every slides and straight to the point. So here it goes. This is our logo basically, nothing super interesting here. All the businesses we work with at the moment. So at the moment, basically, the question I have for you is, are you tired of not having enough leads? Are you tired of wasting your time with unqualified leads, using whole time consuming systems that do not work and that makes waste your time? I think I might have the solution for you with this new proven method that we use, that using as well AI, as well as dialoguing directly immediately with your client basically. So I'm going to be showing you this method in this video as well. So the agenda of this meeting basically is I'm going to be starting with some case studies, because a lot of people making big claims about what they do, but do not have any proof to back what they're saying. So this is why I feel obligated to show you some case studies, so you know exactly what you have some examples of business we're working with at the moment. And that have been doing a lot of money with what we do. So I'll show you as well the ultimate formula to get qualified and serious leads. Two type of approach, two options we're going to be proposing you, our guarantee, and some question and answers. So some case studies. You can just pause the video and check it, but BSL Air Conditioning has generated in this first 2 weeks 39 qualified opportunities for a total of $158,400 in potential sales. Basically, just in this amount of money, he has made 60,000, like officially clients has paid. The clients have paid their contract, so he has made like officially $60,000. So like I said, you can pause the video, just check it out, and we have way more case studies than that. But I only had one slide, so this is why I'm only sharing you four. Ultimate formula. Basically, the goal here is to involve the potential client in the process of buying instantly. What I mean with that is that when a client just click or registered online on a website or a landing page, what happens is most of the time the client forget that he's registered online, or just forget that he has made an action to get a quote or a meeting or an appointment with you. So the fact that once the client has clicked on a advertising on a different platform, what happened is that we redirect him directly in dialogue, like it's immediately. He doesn't have to wait for anyone, and we answer with some questions. So it's like a human interaction, but we get the robot to filter the client immediately. So what is interesting with that is that we can really distinguish the good to the not good client immediately, and after that, if the process is fluent with the client, the filtering process that in the dialogue part, and you afterwards call the client quickly, meet him quickly, install him quickly, there's no way that this client do not convert. So this is super important. It's pretty much the core of what we do, is this qualifying system, like immediately. And the fact that we create a dialogue with the client, the engagement is way more involved. The client is way more involved in the process of buying as well. So the goal is to make the process smooth and efficient. Real-time exploitation. So when the client has finished to answer all of the questions and he answers well, we redirect this client into an organized system where we can send personalized texts or emails to say, hey, we received your request. We'll take you in charge super quickly, and we can personalize it as well. So yeah, this is a highly effective filtering process, because think about it. The fact that we ask questions in the same place, if they do not answer right, we do not want to waste our time with this client. So this is why the system is super efficient comparing to a typical landing page or like a form that a client has to register. That I'm pretty sure you watching the video, you're pretty much doing this, just making the client registered online and just say what is your name, your last name, your phone, your city, pretty much it. And we go further than that, and the conversion rate, like I said, exploded since we're doing that. So I want to put you a little bit more in context of who I am basically. So I'm the VP Sales of LeadCo, and I used to sell HVAC system on the road for more than 4 and 5 years. And basically, the idea that why I had this idea to just do this type of business model is that I was using the system I'm proposing, I'm showing you now, for myself, basically as a salesman on the road. And to be honest, I was like, damn, the results are so impressive. And like the conversion rate when I was seeing the people and they were so qualified and waiting for me to come to their house. And I was like, this method has to be shown to everybody. And with this part, and I'm working as well with Guillaume Godbout, which is the president of Leadco, I mean the CEO. And we have just combined both our expertise to make something incredible with all his knowledge that he has acquired by being in the marketing area for more than 10 years now. And so this is why we are a multidisciplinary team, and everyone has their field of expertise, and it's super efficient to get good results. So this is who I am. So the whole method basically is like I told you, I'm not going to be going, I won't take a lot of time on this. So it's typically a client that goes, click on an ad, is redirected to the website, registered on a form, send the form, get called 2 or 3 days after, forget about the form you filled the day before, and you just don't get qualified clients. Some of them are just looking for information. And with the new method, since we enter in dialogue immediately with the client, basically he's immediately qualified at the same time. So he's served the clientele service, like the customer service, is way better. So the client feels way more comfortable with you. So he's like, okay, they have like a system that is organized and can answer to my question immediately. So that's just the confidence is already established. And after the client give their personal information, real-time expectation to the platform I explained to you, I will be able, if you book a meeting with me, to explain to you all the possibilities we have in the CRM. And after that, of course, the end result of this process is a qualified client that is waiting to buy your system. That is waiting for you to call them. So big difference here. We enter immediately in dialogue with the organized system. They are taking in charge quickly. You call the client quickly. You install them quickly if you can. Of course, if you're swamped, it's not something possible, but here. So, like I said in the agenda part, we have 2 options for you. The first one is that you basically do it yourself. So we will show you all how to set up the AI on Facebook or on the different platforms. We'll show you how to create the robot, how to integrate it to your ads, what type of questions you should do, how to export this data to a CRM, how to create some personalized SMS or emails for a client. All the information you might need. But we have to give you, I have to tell you the expectation you have to have before jumping with this option. Basically, it's time consuming, of course. If you do not have the knowledge, it will take more time, basically, as well. The good side is that it's less expensive, basically. If we do it yourself, you don't have to subcontract anyone. But it's also difficult to recruit qualified human resources. You have a lot of knowledge to acquire, of course. If you don't know anything about marketing online, that will take a lot of time. But if you have the motivation and the volunteer, like I said, the motivation, everything is possible. So first option, you do it yourself. We'll be able to coach you on how to do it, but we won't be doing it for you. Second option, of course, is that we do it for you. So you have a ultra fast return on your investment, peace of mind, no loss of time, all the good things. So we will do basically everything. You will set up the war machine for you. You'll have consistent in the results because we are super proactive in that. And sometimes when you do it alone, you cannot be proactive with what you do, basically, because you have clients to take in charge, you have installations to make, you have a team to organize, you have a lot of management to do, and this can be like a little bit overwhelming if you're doing it yourself. But if you're a small business just starting, it's fine as well. We'll be able to give you some sales training as well, since like I told you in the history part, I used to be a salesman on the road myself, and I was not a technician or an expert on how HVAC system were working. What I was doing is just following a sales funnel that was super efficient, and this is what I will be able to share to you to, increase your number of conversion to a sell with your client. And you'll get a dashboard to monitor the result in real time. On the CRM platform, you'll know what is your conversion rate, what is the non-conversion rate, non-qualified clients, what is the percentage that you can, how many, what is the pipeline value of your business and all that. So our offer basically for that, if you take the second option, is that we will establish exclusive partnership with you in your area. What it means is that if we make business together, you will be the only one that will receive the clients we generate. No one else in a specific area. And the goal of that is that I don't want you to compete with any other businesses in the same area. The goal is to distinguish you from another partner. For another competitor, sorry. So this is super important because a lot of marketing business that creates, leads for HVAC or whatever the industry, and just give the same clients to 3 different companies. So it's a little bit ridiculous. And this is really not in our philosophy to just make you compete. The goal is to establish a long-term partnership with you. And if I was making you compete with other businesses, it's not rational for us in a long-term perspective. So exclusive partnership, we will set up, of course, the computer robot that filter the client in real time. We'll create the customized CRM, which is a platform to organize your sales opportunities, your clients, send them emails, send them SMS. You'll have statistical tools, unique communication tools as well. We will be able to do market study for you and to just establish what is the persona, who's the archetype client that fits your business model. Is it a new family? Is it a guy of 40 years old? Single? All that we call that the persona, and we'll be able to create and to know a little bit what's working more with your business model as well. You'll have a distinguished sales funnel as well with the sales training I'm talking to you about. You'll know what is the best way to convert clients in the real time. Managing and optimizing all your advertising campaigns as well. It comes with it, and way much more, of course. And if you want to know more and that's something appealing for you, do not hesitate down below to schedule a meeting with me personally, and I will be able to analyze your case and know a little bit more what fits better for you. Is it the option 1, option 2? And like I said, it's a proven method that's been working for a lot of people here in Quebec. You probably noticed I have a French accent, but also with any businesses in North America, and we are starting to develop as well in Europe. Our guarantee, what is it? You're probably wondering what's the catch here. Basically, if you're not satisfied 100% in the first 30 days, you get your money back, no question asked. And so the risk you take by doing business with us is really low. Basically, if you're not satisfied in the first 30 days, we get your money back. And why we do that is that we're super confident in what we do. And since we have a lot of different companies working with us and having good results, like I said, we're super confident. So we have, we can just give you this kind of warranty. So, like I said, if you're interested, book a meeting with us. In the link below the video you're actually watching at the moment, you can just book me directly in my calendar, and I'll get to know you a little bit better, and we can meet each other. So all the benefits, of course: robotization, personalized CRM, sales coaching, multidisciplinary team, sales increase. The goal here is just to make you make more money. Basically, it's increase your sales, and of course, make your customers happy by having personalized SMS. They can book directly in your agenda. The possibilities are endless for you. So like I said, I won't be repeating all the features. You can pause the video again. These are more like details features. And you can pause as well the Q&A in here if you want to know, I just want to show you one question here. Super interesting. We get a lot. So why am I waiting for to do business with you? You should not wait anymore. You should just start now. You won't regret it. Like I said, this method has been working for more than 25 companies across North America, and we're super confident with what we do. So you should really just give it a try. And we're pretty. This is why, with the guarantee we give you, if you're not satisfied, you get your money back. But this won't happen because it has been working with a lot of companies, and they're still with us in the present time. So Thank you a lot for your attention. I hope I just helped you to understand a little bit more what we do and how you can make your service and how you can create more qualified leads on your own. And depending on the option you take, we're super open to, if it's the first one, we'll be able to coach you and show you to give you the knowledge so you can do it yourself and as well generate yourself better qualified leads. And the second option, of course, which is a peace of mind, let's say, that we're going to be doing everything for you. So my pleasure. Nice to meet you. And now I will repeat myself, but just do not hesitate to book a meeting with me, and I will be more than happy to assist you and explain to you all the details you need to make this work and increase your sales as soon as possible. So thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.